What is a scientific theory? Well, scientists do not use the term theory in the same way that non-scientists do. So if you're talking about a theory in everyday life, you might say, well, my theory is this, or I theorize that this is going to happen. And it's just some sort of prediction, right? But in science, that's not quite what a theory is. So a scientific theory explains a phenomenon, and it is supported by many different fields of evidence. So we have a lot of evidence to support this theory. And we talked about in previous classes that it is very difficult to prove something true, but it's easy to prove something false, right? You only need one time to prove it false, but to prove something true, you need to be able to test every single possible situation outcome, that is, and that's just very difficult to do. So when we make a theory, that means we have lots of different experiments out there from many different fields that all support the same thing. And so we are very certain that this is true. But, we may not be able to prove it without a shadow of a doubt. Scientific theories are also broad explanations that we can apply to many different situations. So, for example, some prominent scientific theories include atomic theory, cell theory, evolution, and plate tectonics. These are all broad theories about subjects that we can apply to a lot of different situations. And we have a lot of evidence to support these things. We're fairly certain that they are true, but it's just not always possible to prove things true without a shadow of a doubt, so we call them a theory, right? So remember that a scientific theory is something that we have a lot of evidence to support, right? It is not just a wild guess.